Hi, my name is Discount Binge Streamer, and this is my Final Fantasy character, Dragon D's. Look, I think we all know where that name comes from. I'm a new player to Final Fantasy, and a new player in general to the whole MMO scene, with the exception of old school RuneScape, because sometimes, just sometimes, you need a little bit of self-punishment in your life, and I can tell you from experience that there is no better game out there for self-loathing punishment than there is old school RuneScape. Who made that game, by the way? How is level 92 out of 100 the halfway point? 92 is not halfway of 100. That's bloody insane. And that's just for one skill. One! There are 23 different skills. What sick sadistic person made that game? Oh Lord, help me. Anyways, moving on. As I was saying before my mental state took a bit of a nosedive, remembering, oh no, those dark times. I'm quite new to playing Final Fantasy, just having a couple of weeks of play under my belt, and slowly, but surely, with the yelling and shouting, with the kind and most encouraging words from my friend, I am slowly figuring out how to play this game at a kindergarten level. I started off as a bright-eyed level 1 Urara, which, if you're not aware, is the dragon type. So obviously I picked the dragon type because dragons are fucking cool. I picked the class of gladiator, with a big smile towards the future that one day, gosh darn it, one day I'd be the best gladiator and eventually the best paladin in the game. Dragon D's would be a name of legend, a character so powerful that the very thought of the name would inspire my allies and deter the enemies. They would make statues in my honor. Children from all around the globe would be called Dragon D's. I'd have my little place in history. That idea was quickly extinguished when I was told what a tank was actually supposed to do, and to my disbelief, a tank was not a DPS with a bigger H pool. I was guided to try out the DPS role, as I was told it was meant to be more friendly towards new and inexperienced players, which I felt a little insulted, but I was told that I should just try it out anyway. After getting to a massive level 28, I decided that, hey, that healer class over there, that conjuring class, is looking a little sexy. I think I'll go drop my number over there and see what's up. I'm not kidding you. I fell in love. Now, I'm a 26-year-old man, nearly hitting 30. I'm old. My time for playing video games more than 4 hours at a time has been something that rarely happens anymore. And the thought to have been left behind with my acne when I was a teenager, pulling all-nighters, playing COD Zombies with my friends till the crack of dawn. I started playing Conjuring at 10 a.m. on that fateful Saturday morning. I didn't go to bed till 4 a.m. the next day. I nearly played Conjurer, which turned into a white mage, for nearly 24 hours. Do you know how rare that is for me? Maybe it's because I'm trapped inside the house by he who should not be named. And yes, that was a Harry Potter reference. I see you, Harry Potter fans. You're welcome here. Or maybe it's because I've gotten older and I simply haven't found a game that's as fun anymore. A little depressing. But all I know is I hecking love being a healer. Not only do you get quicker to queue times, but I'm in charge of who gets to live and who gets to die. That is amazing. I love having that power. Oh, what's that? You need some heals? Beg. I would totally be a supervillain if I was given the chance. If this game has taught me anything, who looks at me and decides that I could have so much power? There should definitely be some sort of psychiatric test before it lets you become a healer, just so it can prevent psychos like me from taking over and getting power drunk, turning my party into my minions that do my bidding to take over the world. Let me just fix myself here. The point that I'm trying to make is that I've fallen in love with this game. I honestly love the combat. I love how flashy everything looks. I love that I feel like my keyboard has turned into a keyboard. And I'm Stevie Wonder playing Living for the City. Do you get it? I made a piano joke because, a keyboard from a computer and a keyboard from a piano. No? Why are you booing me? That was a funny joke. I honestly love the leveling system. It is so quick and simple. There's no, I need to level my combat level, but I need to level this skill over here to do more damage, and I need to level this skill to wear this armor, and I need to do this and that. It's just a flat total level. Higher the level, higher the stats. And it is a godsend. I love all the character designs. You want to be a 10-foot tall behemoth that jumps around like a frog on ketamine? We've got you. You want to be a tiny 2-foot man that leads the party into battle to take on a bloody dragon? We have got you. You want to live out your fantasy of being a cat girl? Buckle up, mate. Because we've got you. Now, I will say, as much as I love the landscape and the architectural designs, what the hell is up with Lamisa Lamosa? Why did they feel that they need to make one of these cities a bloody maid? Oh, I'll just go left. Wrong. You've gone up to the middle, lower deck, and your destination is now 500 kilometers that way, buddy. Go back to where you've come from. Congratulations. Now you're even more lost with the destination 600 kilometers the other way. But discount, I hear you say. Why don't you just get on your mountain and fly? That's a really good idea, and I've tried that. But guess what? You're not allowed to ride your mounts in the big cities. Just why? I swear that city is like the moving staircase from Harry Potter, with everything changing on a whim. You go one way, now it's the different way. All I'm going to say is that I'm bloody glad that you can teleport around that godforsaken maze that is a city. I am honestly so happy that my friends convinced me to try this game and to stick it out through past some of the early level story. There's basically a fetch quest, and then you're a delivery boy doing quests for NPCs that are too lazy to walk 2 meters down the street and give it to the friends themselves. But to be honest, I do order a lot of Uber Eats from places that are really right in front of my door, and I'm just too lazy to go out and do it myself. So, who am I to judge? I'm getting off track here. You're probably wondering right now about what's the point of this video. That's if I haven't put it in the YouTube title and spoiled it myself. The point of this video that I'm trying to make is that in the next couple of months, there is an update coming for the game called Endwlker. It will be released in November of this year. Now, all my friends are super hyped for this update. Reason being, I don't know, man. I barely know what's happening in the game right now. Let alone it will be coming out in the new update, but I've been told that it's good. All of them are leveled and geared up to the teeth for when this content is dropped, they'll be able to hit it. They've been sitting in front of their calendars every day, 24/7 going, is today the day? Their hypeness, is that even a word, or did I pull it as Shakespeare and make that word up? Anyways, someone let me know if that's fucking hypeness is a real word. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that they're absolutely hyped, and their hypeness is playing off on me, and now I'm hyped for the new content, and I don't know why, but I just know that I want to get to it. I've made a little mission to myself that I want to try and complete. For background reference, I'm currently level 52, and I'm just about to walk my little dragon healing ass into Heaven's Ward for the first time. The mission that I speak of is this. I want to complete all the main story required missions in a time that when Endwlker is dropped in November 23rd, that's if nothing happens, I'll be able to join my friends and explore the new update, and by doing so, hopefully by then I'll have some bloody understanding of how this game works. If it comes to November the 23rd and I have yet to complete my mission, I will have to do an extra day of streaming, if you can't tell by the name. Yes, this Cat Binge Streamer is a streamer, link and links are in the description. I will be punished. And this punishment you're asking, I will have to cook some instant ramen noodles, the standard packet that you get from the shops. Cook that ramen, mix it all up with the garlic and the soy sauces, everything that comes with it, the veggies and egg, mix that all together. And then I'm going to take that out of the bowl and put that in my head and mix that in with my hair. And I'm probably gonna have to tape it because, let's be real, my head is not the shape of a bowl, so it's probably gonna slide off. So I'm probably gonna need tape. Do you know how awful that will be? That is torture with extra steps. Do you know how frustrating that would be to stream, to do anything, and have fucking noodles falling all down the side of your head, onto your clothes, onto the floor, onto your desk, and then probably having soy sauce in my eyes, which sounds absolutely fantastic. If you're unaware of how big of a task this might be, I've told my friends about this. Just like all good friends that have always got your back and are supportive, you know the type, right? You jump off a bridge, they jump with you. Well, neither do I, because they certainly weren't supportive of that decision. No, sir, not one bit at all. They had the audacity to ask if I had actually looked at how much content that is. I was offended, damn it. They asked me if I had looked ahead of time and planned all of this out. Of course not. I haven't. Do I look like the type of person that can plan, let alone think ahead of time? It's like they haven't even met me before. So I did what anyone else would have done after getting such a saddening and disappointing response like that. I looked up how many quests it would actually take me, and oh boy, were their comments justified. From start to finish, there are over 250 main story quests. I hadn't even begun to scratch the surface. I was told that I just basically completed the friggin' tutorial. Jesus Christ, that's the friggin' biggest tutorial I've ever played, and here I was thinking I'd accomplished something decent. It seems the odds are stacked against me. As someone that works full-time, recording, plus editing, writing scripts, streaming, and trying to maintain the fun atmosphere of my community, that doesn't give me a whole lot of time to grind out this game and to get to the main content in the next few months. But you know what they say about coal? It turns to diamonds under pressure. And guess what, baby? You're looking at a lump of coal. Let's get out there and make some friggin' diamonds.